morning, 30 Days. Welcome back to 30 Days, 15 Minutes for the Entrepreneur, brought to you by Deeds Be Done. I am Ursula Dunn, and I am your host for all 30 Days, 15 Minutes for the Entrepreneur. I am the owner of Deeds Be Done, which is a platform that allows home services providers to market their services and gain clientele. So let me give you a little bit about how this works. So I promise to only take 15 minutes of your time or less. I won't go over the 15 minutes no matter the technical difficulties. Sorry, but there is homework. So get your pen and paper ready. What I want to have at the end of these sessions is for you guys to have like something very tangible, action plan or inspiration to either start or grow your business. We will follow a topic of the day, inspirational quote, a short case study, and then go into some tips of the topic of the day. And this is not an interactive session, unfortunately, due to time restraints, but I am offering a free 30-minute virtual coffee session with myself. I have 3 slots open for this week, so you can email me at info@deedsbedone.com. We've had some really great conversations about nonprofits and websites and things like that. We can talk about whatever you would like. If it's, topic of the day, your business, trouble you're having, the weather, it doesn't really matter. Just get on my calendar and we can discuss it. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's business plans. And a lot of people either really love writing them or really hate them. And most people really hate them because it can look like a big, huge, intimidating document. Our quote is, "A clear vision backed by definite plans gives you a tremendous feeling of confidence and personal power," by Brian Tracy. Thought this was really appropriate for today's topic because no matter how big the task looks of doing the business plan, when you're finished with this and you have this document, you will be amazed at how much confidence you will have to go forward with your business endeavor or to grow your business endeavor because you will have done the homework, the research, you will know your market so much better, you'll know your competitors and your customers. So it is definitely a worthwhile endeavor to do your business plan. Briefly, our case study is Night Owl Cleaning Services, established in 1991 by Arlette Turturro. This is a company that offers an array of cleaning services, like from 24-hour emergency cleaning services, commercial cleaning services, whatever you need. She didn't start out wanting to have a cleaning company. She has a degree in merchandising and then she went to real estate. She's done a couple different things before she landed on what was her fit for her. And so the moral of that story really, really quickly, and I'm not doing her a lot of justice because I really want to get into the topics. As you can see, there's a lot of information, but you can plan a future for yourself and end up going in a totally different direction. So yesterday we talked about feasibility models for your company and doing the research and legwork up front before you get into doing your business plan. So if your feasibility model says that this is not a feasible business for you at this time, don't be afraid to seek out something new. Or in the course of doing your business plan, if the numbers just aren't there, the market just isn't there, the customers just aren't there, don't be afraid to pivot and do something different, and then you will reach success. So let's get started. So some of the things that you will use your business plan for. So your business plan, first of all, is going to convince you that you have a viable product that you are ready to launch. That's first and foremost. That's who you want to kind of convince. Because if you can't convince yourself, you're not going to be able to convince others. Then others, right? So you may be looking for investors, you might be looking for loans, you might be entering competitions, you may be applying for grants. All of those people are going to ask you for a business plan. And a well-written one will get you funding or additional sources of income or investors. So you definitely want to have your business plan ready to go. It's also a guide for running your business. So your everyday operations, if you sit down and take the time to really write it, you'll start coming across, wow, I didn't think about this, or maybe I need to implement this, or maybe I need to hire this person. So now you have this document that can help guide you on your daily operations of your business. And it's a living document. Once you write it, it's not set in stone. It's something that you should revisit frequently. Sometimes within 2 to 3 years, you look at it and you see if it still fits, and update as needed. And then right now, I think if you already have a business plan, your business has been up and running for a while, it's a good time to revisit it, considering that market conditions are changing, opportunities are changing. So now might be a very good time to look at your business plan and, revisit your strategy. So most business plans are going to fall into two different types of business plans. You have your traditional business plan, which is a long document that could be about 12 pages. It follows a standard structure, and it really encourages you to go into detail in each section. You tend to require more upfront legwork and research. And this is the document that most lenders and investors will require when you're trying to seek funding. The structures usually follow a very similar format. They include an executive summary up front. And before I start going into the sections, you don't have to write your business plan in the order of the business plan, right? And most people suggest that you do the executive summary last, even though it comes first, because after you've done all of the other sections, you're going to have a better view of your business. So the executive summary will be easier to write if you do it last. But you can do it in any order that you feel inspired, just to get progress going. So if one day you like, oh, I feel like doing the market analysis, or today I want to focus on the financial plan, it's okay to focus on those sections as you feel inspired. That way you won't feel like you're not making progress, or get stumped and then start to lose the momentum of getting this done. Okay, so your executive summary. So this is going to include your mission statement, which at the beginning of last week we talked about. So remember I said some of the legwork we were doing last week is going to lay the foundation for what you're doing in your business plan. So that mission statement is going to be included in your executive summary. You're going to discuss your product or service and basic information about your company, the leadership team, employees, and location. All of these things are going to be at a very high level because you'll get into more detail about them later on. You should also include financial information at a high level in your growth plans, especially if you're asking for financing. The next section is the opportunity. Here's where you're going to have detailed information about your company. You're going to go into about the problems that your business is solving for that particular market. You want to be specific and list out the consumers, organization or business your company plans to serve. Explain the competitive advantage that you will have when you enter this market. Are there experts on your team that you're leveraging? Have you found the perfect location for your store? What is it about your business that's going to make it to stand out in this market? This is the place where you really want to boast your strengths. The market analysis is where you'll need to get a good understanding of your industry and an outlook and target market. Doing research on your competitors here is where you're going to look at, and you're going to look at their strengths, you're going to look at their weaknesses, you're going to look at trends and themes in the market. What do successful competitors do, and why does it work, and how you can do it better. Now's the time to answer all of these questions. Even in this section, you also want to include a SWOT analysis, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And then you can use that SWOT analysis to kind of write your market analysis as well. You can look that up, but maybe we'll do a section on SWOT analysis within the 30 days. I'm finding that there's so much material I'd love to cover with you guys or through a different venues. And then the execution. How are you going to execute on your business idea? What strategies are you going to use for your marketing? What strategies are you going to use for your production? What strategies are you going to use for customer acquisition? Then you're going to have your company and management summary, which tells your readers how your company will be structured and how it will be run, what legal entity you're going to have. Is it an LLC, C, or S corporation? And then your financial plan. So how do you plan to finance it, or what is your financial ask if you're asking for funding? The second kind is a lean startup, which is pretty much, it has all of the same structure, but just really it's a high level kind of summary. So those are less frequently used, and if you're not looking for financing or anything like that, those are okay. They tend to be like a 1 or 2 pager. All right, so I'm on my time right now. I'm pretty much up. You can use business plan templates that you can find online. You can also find example templates or example business plans online if you want to see what one looks like. I admonish you to do your research. It's going to take a lot of research to get a really good business plan together. It is very worth the endeavor. And for your homework right now, I would like you to start thinking about, first of all, find 3 sample business plan templates for your market and bookmark them or jot them down in your notebook. Or find 3 sites with sample templates and bookmark them or jot them down in your notebook. The assignment is just simple. I don't expect you to write a business plan today, but you can start doing the legwork of understanding what a business plan is and what content should have so that you'll be able to write a better business plan. Again, I thank you guys for joining me for 15 days, 30 days, 15 minutes for the entrepreneur. That's my time, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.